Depression, crashing economy, corruption, debt, climate change. What are you doing with your life? Relax, buddy. Take a breath and play one of the top 10 free relaxing Itchio games you don't know about. Sticky Hiker is an open-world exploration platformer where you find your way to the top of an island while meeting froggy friends. As a frog, you're able to stick your tongue out, which is used to do a variety of things, like grabbing objects so you can move them to be used as platforms. Water can be stored in your cheeks, then spit at walls, allowing you to wall climb. Don't ask me how. You can also activate torches with your tongue, which gives you confetti money that can be spent on changing your adorable frog's color. Around levels are collectible hats, pineapples that increase your tongue's length, and ancient pieces that all need to be collected around the island in order for 3 pillars to activate to reach the end of the game. If you're looking for a simple but adorable collectathon, then I recommend Sticky Hiker. Frog Corral is a cute puzzle game about managing how many frogs you have in order to solve puzzles. The gameplay is sorta like a top-down Pikmin in the sense that you have to use the frogs you have to push buttons down in order to solve puzzles. You can control how many frogs you move at a time, meaning you often split the group to progress. Levels get more complex over time, adding in pushable snails that can hold down buttons or be moved out of the way, ramps where frogs can only go one way, and pits that large frogs with 5 frogs have to avoid. If you're looking for a puzzle game about controlling frogs, then I recommend Frog Corral. Nom Nom Great Autumn Jam is a restaurant game where you prepare dishes to customers' liking. Every day, customers come in the store and request a specific jam-related dish. They say what color they like, what sort of theme they like, and what type of dish they want to eat. So if they say red with space things and something sweet, you'd pick apple as the fruit, stars as the decoration, and pancakes as the dish. You do this for every customer and can save each type of jam for the future in case the customer returns or someone else has the same order. In between orders, you can even play a fishing game on your phone. The whole vibe is super cozy because of the gorgeous art style and calming soundtrack. If you're looking for a simple and cute restaurant game, then I recommend Nom Nom Great Autumn Jam. Perma is a farming game where you plant, harvest, and befriend local inhabitants to revive your town's community. If you've played farming games before, you'll be familiar with the loop of planting crops which grow and can be used to obtain more plant seeds, although the gameplay is more simplified here. You have to read the description for how a crop grows and plant it accordingly. Tomatoes, for instance, only grow in energy-rich soil and in sunlight, so you have to plant green beans which give nearby plants energy and make sure the seeds are in the sun and near water. The local inhabitants have something new to say every day that makes the town feel alive, although only a few give you necessary items at particular points. If you're looking for a simple but charming farming game, then I recommend Perma. Feather Park has you exploring a nature park in autumn where you play mini games and make friends. Characters are scattered around the branching park and each will give you a different mini game to play or thing they want you to do, like playing rock paper scissors with a chicken or finding an egg for a bird. Every mini game is fairly simple but easy to understand, so they all feel fair. If you're looking for a charming game about spreading kindness, then I recommend Feather Park. Toripon is a game about taking pictures of cute birds around an apartment to make people happy on the internet. You start by making a quick profile and then you're put into an apartment where you have tons of pet birds. The objective is to take pictures of all the birds in the apartment, but you unlock more birds in new locations the more birds you take pictures of. The birds are always doing something interesting, especially my favorite, Knife Bird. There's a collection you can refer back to see how many birds you still have to unlock if you want to find all of them. If you're looking for an adorable game with a casual goal, then I recommend Toripon. Rocks and Ravens is a puzzle game inspired by haiku and Japanese logic puzzles. Every puzzle is in the form of a grid where there are crows, diamonds, and rocks that can be pre-placed on the board. The goal is to place down all of the diamonds and rocks so that all the rocks on the board block the crow's sightline to a diamond, but none of the rocks or diamonds can be in the same row or column as one another. This gets more complex over time as there are bigger boards, more crows, and more rocks and diamonds. Halfway through the game, the concept reverses to where you have to get all the crows to be in the sightline of a diamond, which is a fun new layer to play with. If you're looking for a Sudoku-style puzzle game, then I recommend Rocks and Ravens. Storyseeker is a minimalist narrative adventure where you play as a crow on a journey to discover what happened to this world. The game is super open-ended as there's no quests or anything to guide you other than your own curiosity as you discover landmarks or creatures that have dialogue. The dialogue is often vague, but it starts to make sense over time as you slowly piece together what happened because of the world building in each area. There are a total of 12 beacons to find that activate the door to the ending, giving you purpose. The world is surprisingly big, but always fun to navigate as it loops back on itself so you never hit a wall. Each area is memorable because of the theming and visual storytelling associated with it. If you're looking for a fun adventure game with excellent world building, then I recommend Storyseeker. Evergrow Paper Forest is an atmospheric puzzle game where you guide a rabbit to fill tiles with grass. It plays like a more open-ended slide puzzle as you can spawn the rabbit anywhere to start and move it in one of 4 directions as long as there's an empty dirt patch in front of you. Levels are completed by moving the bunny over all the dirt patches to fill them with grass. On the board, there are rocks that automatically stop your rabbit, pitfalls that you have to avoid, and crossroads that can be stepped on multiple times. All of these layer on top of each other, making for some truly brain-teasing puzzles, though it never gets frustrating because of the cutesy childlike aesthetic and calming music. If you're looking for a cute but challenging puzzle game, then I recommend Evergrow Paper Forest. Back Home for Christmas is a cute and cozy adventure game about a lost penguin who has to find its way home before Christmas. The game plays like an interactive storybook as the narrator guides along the action as you reach new areas.
From a distance, he could see a small light.
There are a few different characters you meet along the way that you help out before finding your way home. The environments and characters are gorgeous. Just look at the little penguin's arms graze the snow. Aww. If you're looking for a cute storybook-style walking simulator, then I recommend Back Home for Christmas. Those were the top 10 free relaxing Itchio games you didn't know about. I'll have my playlist of free Itchio games you don't know about linked in the description, as well as my video on free relaxing games on Steam. Thanks for watching, give me money on Patreon, and don't forget to like and subscribe to keep up with this ongoing series.